Okay, I'm going to show you some really quick assessments you can do to figure out how your back is bothering you that you can just do at home really easily. I have Matt with me today. Matt's played a lot of rugby, and I've helped him with some back stuff that he's had in the past. So he's going to take us through all the different exercises and assessments you can do for your back here. The first one we're going to do is called the forward fold. So you're going to put your feet together for me. You're going to keep those legs nice and straight, and then you're just going to slowly come down and touch your toes. What you're looking for is if there's any pain when you do this. You're looking for the ease of the movement. You're looking for range of motion, stability, and strength. So Matt, go ahead and slowly come on back up. There you go. Maybe a little bit slower next time. And then when you do this, Matt, is there anything that bothers you? What do you feel in your body when you do that forward fold?
I have really tight hamstrings, but nothing in my back is bothering me when I do that.
Okay, so just the hamstrings for that one. Okay, the next one, and Matt, if you turn this way for me, the next one is going to be a back bend. So you'll just have those feet about hip width apart. You're going to keep your arms to the side, and then you're just going to bend back at about a 45-degree angle. There you go, and then slowly come back. There was a little shakiness right there. Is there anything else that you felt with that, Matt?
Nothing other than the shake.
Just that shake right there. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and do a little rotation of that hip. We're going to take those hips and rotate them forward and backwards here. When we do this rotation, do you feel anything in your spine? Anything with pain, stability, strength, range of motion, ease of the movement?
On this rotation, I don't feel anything, but when I do this rotation at the very tip, I feel lots of sensitivity in this area.
Okay, sensitivity at the base of the spine as you arch through.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to do the same movement, but we're going to do it in a little bit different posture. I'm going to have you go into a hip hinge, so you're going to bring those hips back, spine forward, just hinging at the hips, and now we're going to rotate through there and tell me how you feel with this one.
I feel less sensitivity at the end.
Okay, and I'm seeing a little bit of shakiness through here, so there could be some problems with ease of movement and maybe some stability right in there that we're looking at. So now we're going to test the extension and the compression activation of the spine here through an Ironman. He's lifting up his shoulders and his arms and his legs back behind him, checking the range of motion of lifting up and all this activation through here. So Matt, how do you feel when you come up into this extension?
Feels very tight in my lower back.
Okay, lots of tension he feels back here, tight in the low back. Okay, go ahead and bring yourself down. Now if you would switch over to a side plank for us, this will show us the stability of the side of his core over here. How do you feel in this position?
Everything feels fine.
This one feels okay? Alright, if you wouldn't mind just switching to the other side for us. And then how do you feel on this side?
Everything also feels fine.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and sit, and we'll do that long stretch of the leg here. So in the side planks, he feels okay. The activation of both sides is doing all right. Now this one, we're going to just stretch out the side and the hamstrings reaching overhead. How do you feel here? Do you feel any kind of stretch on this side?
Yeah, definitely a lot on the side right here, and then like you mentioned, the hamstring.
Okay, so it feels a little tight. It's feeling that stretch there. Go ahead and do it on the other side if you would. And then how do you compare this one to the other side?
It's a little bit tighter on this side.
A little tighter on this side. Okay, so we've got some different tension from the right to left side. Okay, if you wouldn't mind just doing that same thing standing, when we stand up we get a little bit more function and stability in it. So if you want, you could face towards the table, and you could just lift one leg up, and then you're doing that same overhead reach, getting the stretch of that hamstring and the stretch of the low back. How does this side feel for you?
Hamstrings feel a little bit tighter, back is not as tight.
Okay, would you mind doing it on the other side?
Everything is a lot less tight.
Less tight over here. Okay, so standing has a little bit of a different component to it than sitting, so it gives us a better understanding of some of the function of what's going on. Okay, the last thing I'll have you do is just lie face up on the table again. We're going to put these knees up with the feet close together, and we're just going to do that hip rotation again while you're lying face up here. And so we're just arching and we're rounding the spine here, and when you do this motion, what do you feel in your spine?
When I do the forward motion, it feels fine, and when I do like this, I feel a lot of tension in my lower back.
Okay, so you feel tension in the low back when you arch up through there.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, you can go ahead and stand up again. All right, thanks, Matt. So those are some assessments you can do at home, just like Matt was doing here for me today, to understand what's going on with your spine and just the health of your low back and what kind of work you need done. Thanks for watching.